Hey coaches, hope you're good. So, you can't lead who you can't communicate with. Okay, this is all about communication mastery, and hopefully, I can break down from my time in the industry since 2004, and I hopefully I can give you a bit of wisdom and along the way as well. So, you can't lead who you can't communicate with. Plain and simple. Your words are either creating belief or absolute chaos and confusion. They're either building trust or breaking it. And in this team, guys, communication isn't a soft skill, it's a leadership weapon. Okay, so we've already set the standard, we've raised our energy, and now we master how we transfer the belief through our words, tone, and presence. I was very fortunate enough in back in 2008. I'd already been a PT, I've worked in gyms, that sort of thing. But when I went to America, it was a whole new ball game working for an American firm. It was all about customer care, but you had to communicate, you had to use skills. I was coached in like public speaking, even a little touch upon motivational speaking. Some of the guys who trained me were pretty phenomenal, very inspiring, and again, very memorable as well. And hopefully, I can pass some of that on. And it's kind of got me out of the comfort zone to communicate better by body language, how you sit, how you stand, and how you present yourself as well. So hopefully I want to pass this on to you guys. Okay, so we've already set the standard, we've raised our energy. Now we master how we can transfer belief through our words, tone, and presence. All right, so the truth about communication is great communication is more than talking, it's about connecting with the people. Okay, it's not really about information, it's about the transformation. Okay, so most coaches talk too much and connect very little. What I know is even going to the gyms these days, there is no communication, there's no connection. So they feel silence with noise instead of certainty. But leaders don't speak to be heard, they speak to be felt. When you talk, do people feel safe? That is the question. Do they feel understood? Do they fire, do they feel fired up to take action? That's, to be honest, the measurement of leadership. So, guys, a few five laws I want to go through. This series, or this episode, is the five laws of coaching communication. So, these aren't slogans, they're not science like I've discussed before at boot camp. We don't put science in silly places, but it's ones we preach together as a team. So, law one, guys, speak with certainty, not hesitation. As soon as you hesitate, they feel it. Uncertain communication creates uncertain actions, it causes chaos. Your tone tells the truth before your words do. Say it like it matters because it actually does. I sort of feel like if you were in the trenches in World War One, would you be a leader? Would people look to you for leadership? Would they have their life in your hands? You need to be clear, you need to be confident, and you be direct in a good way. All right. So law two is listen to lead. Okay. So people don't need more advice. Most people get advice all the time. It's just applying it. They need to feel heard. Ask, listen, pause, then direct. Listening is literally leadership in disguise. Actually, some of the best people I've ever connected with never actually spoke. It's actually quite interesting. Yeah, it's phenomenal. Yet people regard them people as the best communicators. They just listen. They rarely talk. So, so law two was listening to lead. Okay, but law three, actually, guys, I always call this. I had this it's from one of the main directors who had a who formed the club Cannons, and he always sort of set down. I had the privilege of working for one of his gyms, a guy called Andy, and actually it was him who came up with this slogan, the KISS principle. Keep it simple, stupid. And do you know what? It couldn't be more true. So simplicity wins every time. And to be honest, it took me about 10 years to figure that out after back in 2000 or 2005. So clarity beats cleverness. Okay, you can be the most cleverest person in the room, but if you can't keep it simple, people ignore you. The best coaches actually explain hard things in simple ways. So I always sort of say three coaching points, clear aspects, three different positions, or even two. Keep it simple. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it deeply enough. All right, so everything's in the My Bootcamp Coach Handbook. Everything to literally running a full operational bootcamp and how to coach guys to do this. So, law 4, emotional informations. Facts sell, guys, emotion sells. All right. People don't follow logic, they follow energy, tone, and belief. Make your voice and body language match your message. And law 5. Alignment is everything. So your words, your tone, and your actions must line up. If not, people aren't silly. They can figure you out. All right. If you talk discipline but show up late, you're lying with your behavior. True leadership communication is straight. Okay. It's there. Take action upon that. What you say is what you live by. And more or less, guys, just a couple things. Oh God, without making this all sound too American-y. So again, for example, guys, during a tough session, replace "come on, guys," which I was famous for saying many, many times over, to "you've got more in you." Lock in and finish strong. You know, lock in, finish strong, or you're nearly there. Go on, give it one or two more. All right. In the check-ins, guys, replace. Try to be more consistent. Let's break this down. Here is how we make consistency happen. We might be going through the perfect day formula. There's 7 or 8 KPIs, key performance indicators for each and every one of the members. Just literally focus on, let's concentrate to be consistent in one thing. If we can get one thing consistently good, don't worry, that's a win. Okay. On the My Bootcamp message system, which is our app, use direct voice notes instead of long text. I actually had a guy the other week we haven't heard for a while. I dialed in, I sort of messaged out, but then I thought, do you know what? I'm going to do a little. I actually had done a little video, 14 seconds. Absolutely. He was over the moon. Actually came to that session that night. It was loaded. You know, it's about human connection. People come to us for that human connection because we actually genuinely care. And that shines through from your coaching as well. All right. So don't bother doing long texts. God, if anyone texts me long, and my days are long, I'm always doing something. It's like an essay. I usually rarely get back to it as well. So do little video notes. Okay. So energy transfers faster through your tone. Okay. Now, when correcting, guys, lead with praise, finish with direction. Just don't tell them they're doing it wrong. Show them, step in, pat them on the back. Okay. Again, so say you've been solid. This week we're going to tighten it up here, and next week my aim for you shall be set them aims: a nutritional aim, a mindset aim, and an exercise aim. All right, don't overcomplicate it. The best communicators lead people through words that transfer emotion, not obligation. Don't give them a full list. If you gave someone a whole list of things to do, it's kind of like being approaching a horse from behind. You're going to get kicked. It's just overwhelming. When there's too much things going on, you just switch off. You want to stay away. Let's keep this a good communication. So, guys, the coaching communication challenge this week. So, ask yourself right now, Would I be inspired if I was coached by me? Okay, so if not, that's the work over this next week. So uh, what we're going to look at is leadership communication means. Okay, so you're clear, you're direct, even if it's just standing in front of the mirror, shoulders back, open body language, not thumbs folded, not your hands in your pockets. Okay. I got called out actually a couple of weeks ago with my hands in my pockets, but it was a freezing morning. I wasn't expecting it. It was a frosty morning and Raynaud's came to my hands, which I've suffered for years. So yeah, but even I knew I was doing it wrong. But there you go. So even little things the tribe will pick up on. Okay, but I include my own BS out there as well. But guys, you need to be clear. You need more direct. You're again, communication means clear, direct. You are emotionally intelligent. Okay. That's one thing in this industry. It's a big fail there as well. So you need to lead with certainty even when you don't feel it yet. All right. So remember, guys, confidence is contagious. So raise your standards, guys. Become confident. You've got this. You know everything. Okay. Believe you know everything. But always admit when you're wrong. And your job is more or less this, guys, is your job. You should be infecting everyone in the room with your energy. You will as well. All right. So, uh, what we're going to be doing, guys, is communication is leadership. When you master your words, you master your influence. Okay. When you master influence, you change lives. And it's like a domino effect. All right. So, this week, guys, speak with power, listen with intent and align your message with your mission. We don't just talk. We don't talk to be heard. We communicate to lead the culture. All right, guys, catch you on the next episode. Thank you very much.